shalom, peace and blessings, everybody that's watching this right now. Just got a little praise break, a little testimonial for you this morning, right? So got this little window job, and windows come with a thing called glass stop, vinyl glass stop. All my glazers know what that is. We call it vinyl glazing bead to be technical. But look, there's so many of them. First of all, there's like millions and millions and millions. I don't know if it's millions, but it's a goddamn lot, right? And the chances of me going and pull and a stop and needing some to what I had, well, let me go back. I had to order some stop for another job, and they were like, well, the policy changed where you got to order $5 million worth. I'm like, $5 million? I don't even make that much. But anyway, nevertheless, not 5 million, but a lot. And I told him, just send me something random, because there was so many to pick from. I was like, just send me something random, but watch this. So we got this new job. And this came, I needed this because most of it blew off in the wind. And I was like talking to Q, and I was like, man, what's the chances of this being the one that he sent me? And I didn't look at the other one. Here's the ones I ordered that I needed to use for the last job. Nothing like it, right? Close, but it's got this rubber seal on it. So I pulled out the ones that the guy sent me on random. And this the right one. You can't make this up, man. So I just wanted to share that with y'all this morning. Let you know that the Most High is real, faithful in all things. And it's a beautiful thing. So when you see things like this, you only got one option. That's to lift them hands to the sky, say hallelujah, be grateful, and keep it moving. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Q, say good morning.
Don't you know having faith is a substance of things that you don't see? But trust me, you gon' see the fruits of your labor. Trust in the King and my focus on laser. Walking in purpose, I'm blessed and I'm favored. I tried to go fall in love with the paper, till you show me love that will never waver. No one can give me the food that you cater. Tried to move fast and regretted it later. Long as I'm focused on you and your truth, I know I'll get the fruits of my labor.
All right. So first things first, we're gonna put this little wheel on here, see what we got going on with that. And if it's windy, I'm sorry guys, and I don't have a microphone, so I might be overlaying this with voice dubs until we get a microphone. Most High willing, it'll be sooner than later. Really do pray that his wisdom guides us this day as we do this work. Make it be everlasting. But we got the wheel here, and we got the little thing, bolt, U-bolt, the U-bolt, the Hussein bolt. Let's lift this up right quick. Q, how are you? There's your man Q right there. You see him? All right, once again, I do apologize for the horrible angle. You're strapped to my head, and I did not realize that it was looking at the place that I wasn't working. So in this clip, we are just tightening down the wheel. 3/4 inch nuts on it. It came with the nuts and the U-bolts. Pretty straightforward. It has grooves in it to where you can see where your bar needs to sit. Tighten it up real good so it doesn't move. And that's about it. All right, got that on. Now, let's roll that joker out this way. Lift that back up for me. All right. So now we'll grab all the posts and lay them out. All right. We are going to put the wheels on, just, you know, kind of temporarily have them on there loose. Tighten those on. We just kind of go in center, and we can adjust it once we get the pipes in and the rails in, all level and nice and straight. So we'll have that, and then we're gonna dig down and we're gonna cement some posts in. Right next to it, so they'll roll. dugout. We'll get you back on and show you how we put the rails on and level it out. All right, so in this clip, we are digging the holes for the metal posts. We'll be setting those in and putting concrete and getting everything all leveled out. Quick update, we got the holes dug. We're setting the post in. We got the railing brackets on. Got that screwed in to hold it all in place. Got it all nice and level. Got it on the level. This way. That way. So we'll let that set overnight. Don't want to put any weight on that. Q's got the other hole getting ready, and we're gonna use metal railing because that wood can deteriorate and wood rot. So even if this fence goes, the railing will still be here. You just have to replace the fence post. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And we'll show you when we start getting the railings up tomorrow on this, and we'll be actually fabbing this gate here in a little bit. Post set into the concrete, got everything all leveled out. This post was doing some funky stuff, so we got this hole all leveled out to itself. We got the concrete set in it. And here, since I want it to stop at this 4x, I'm just gonna lag bolt the little railing hardware right into this post. So we got it all lined up. All right, we'll let you know tomorrow when we get the railing up and get everything rolling. Like next, we'll be fabbing this gate here this afternoon. All right. All right, we took a quick lunch. We got the post set. Now we're gonna measure out where the railing is gonna go in between, and we're gonna cut those. I did notice an issue. They said it between this and that size, but the posts that we got were the biggest it allowed, and it's not sitting on here flush. So I took one of the fence connector posts that I used on the gate, and I'm gonna cut it just to make a washer so it sits on there, and then when the pipe sits on there, it'll be a nice tight fit. Just a little bit of wiggle. And if I want to be real particular, I could stick a little shim in there, but I don't think that's gonna hurt. But yeah, once we get all that on and get it rolling, we'll show you, and then we're gonna figure out how to put the planks on here, give it enough clearance. All right, thank you. All right, so here in this clip, I'm just rolling it with the wheels kind of loose and setting up the rails to where it's gonna roll and look level against the ground. You can't see any of this because it's pointed straight ahead. And once again, I do apologize, but I want to say thank you if you made it this far. And if you have, just like and subscribe, and the content will be better. Let's see. Oh, we turn that thing around. Yeah, so we're gonna like I said, we're gonna get it all together, put it all together, and then we're gonna get right back. Piece of wood put on. We're finna head out for the day, but it rolls back, stops there. Yeah, I like it. I like how it's turning out. It's pretty easy. Like I said, even with that wood on there, that extra weight kind of makes it more sturdy. And then, it starts right there. So that's it, guys. All praises. It's coming together nicely. Yo, quick update. I'm sorry, it got windy, so if there's a lot of wind, that's what it is. So that initial gate system stuff I was using, it wasn't gonna work once I put the planks on. So I ended up taking it all off and then cutting the 2x4s to fit in between the rails right here. They're just using L brackets to hold it all into place. That way it could sit back flat. And we've already started putting planks on, and as you can see, it's real nice and flat. I decided to put them, pretty close to the top and bottom to keep most of it so they don't kick out in the top and the bottom. But everything is set in the same distance, so the fence will have the same contour all the way down. Trying to think if I forgot anything, but it's pretty much self-explanatory. We measured all the rails from the ground up, so from the ground up all the way down 8.5 inches, so it goes with the contour of the ground over here. And the same thing here, we just measured up from the top of the rail to the bottom of this rail, 43 3/4. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, we'll have it all fence planked up, and then we'll go from there. All right. So grab the planks. So it's real windy. Make sure your line ain't touching anywhere, and then you want to just get it right up under the line. When it's so dang windy. I said use a screw tip. It gives me about a 1/4 gap. Then I only shoot one screw in. That way it can turn on that one screw. It'll pivot. Come down here. Get the same gap. Your boards up, because your boards will get wonky and warped, especially out here in the desert. But you got them pretty straight. Like this one's out of hair, but I can make that work. Like I said, make sure your string is free. Come through, same thing, space it over. Make sure you're right up under your string without touching it.
Oh man, that gap is closing up.
Yes it is, yes it is. It is getting there. That wind is gnarly. Scary. Like I said, that's it. That's really all it is to it. And once we get it rolling and get the other part where it's gonna close up to, we'll let you know how we do it. All right. All right, so we got everything done. We got the planks on there. Unfortunately, the video was corrupt from me building the fence part where the gate actually sits behind, but it's simple 4x4 concrete planks. It goes right behind it. If you made it this far, I want to say thank you, and I want you to make sure you stay tuned in for part 4, because there will be a plot twist. I'll be making this video this week showing you how the gate actually operates, how it locks, and all that fun stuff. So make sure you hit like and subscribe so you can get the latest notification for the next video. Shalom.